Welcome to the Porcupines broadcast. Tonight we see a matchup between the 1-3 Pineville Porcupines and the Greensboro Yardgoats here at Jack Hughes Memorial Park. We will see senior righty starting pitcher for the Porcupines, Garrett Dunn, duel against the Yardgoats pitcher, Mitch Adkins. This marks the second home game of the season for the Porcupines, with the last game at home. The Porcupines defeated the High Point Hush Puppies 6-0. Looking to duplicate that success again at home and climb the leaderboards in the Western Division, where they stand 2.5 games behind the Henderson Honeycrisps. Here we are for tonight's broadcast. We're in the top of the first here. We see Jason Reyes face off against Garrett Dunn, the righty senior, as he misses outside at 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is cracked into left field, but foul, out of play. The count is even 1-1 here to Jason Reyes, second baseman for the Yardgoats. Garrett Dunn looking to take him down here. And that is lined up to center field, but it is caught, making it the first out here in the top of the first. Nicholas Curtis with the putout out there straight away in center field. Batting Bobby Amato, the shortstop here, stepping in against Garrett Dunn. He gets a called strike on the outside corner from the home plate umpire, Nick Simpert. That's his name, and the 1-0 pitch is fouled back. Might be hitting my car. Hopefully not, as the count is 0-2 here. Garrett Dunn with the 0-2 pitch. That is fouled back again. Beautiful day out here today in Pineville. Sunny weather, 80-degree day. The 0-2 pitch is hit to the second baseman. And he is put away for the second out here in the top of the first. Garrett Dunn here in the top of the first, making quick work with his first two batters. 2 up, 2 down thus far. as Eric Gonzalez, the right fielder, steps in against Garrett Dunn. And that is hit out in the left field. It looks like it's going to be put away for the third out, and it is. Quick bottom of the first here for the Porcupines as the Yardgoats can't get anything going. Welcome back to the bottom of the first. We'll see Derek Fay face off against the Yardgoats starting pitcher, Mitch Atkins. Righty number 27. Derek Fay is from General McLean, Pennsylvania. Junior. Attends the University of Findlay. Looking to get us started off here. That's in their 0-1. Yeah, one pitch. It's upstairs. Evening the count 1-1. Good lefty leadoff batter here for the Porcupines. That is called strike two, making the count 1-2 here at the bottom of the first. The 1-2 pitch is outside, 2-2. Count even again here to Derek Fay. Two pitch is hit down the first base line, but corralled by their first baseman, as that will be the first out for the Yardgoats. Tyler Rokes will be stepping in for the Porcupines at the 2 spot. The second baseman It's a freshman infielder, college undetermined so far. He's from Charlotte, North Carolina, 15 minutes up the road. As he cuts on the first pitch 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is called low. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch is in there for a strike, making it 1-2 here to Tyler Rokes. Righty in both the field and from the plate, looking to get things started for the Porcupines here. And he hits it up the middle. Shortstop corrals it and makes the play over at first base. Great stretch there from the first baseman, Luke Wilhelm from the Yardgoats. Tough play there for a shortstop too. Had to speed up his rhythm. Really get him out there at first. Got some real speed up here at the top of the lineup. Batting Jackson Hughes here. Batting third for the Porcupines. Takes the ball down low. Normally playing catcher is a defensive weapon thus far here in the season. Should have thrown out 2, but he was called safe in the last game. So 1 for 2 last game. Should have been 2 for 2, but he's getting a rest here at the plate. That's called upstairs. 2-0 here to Jackson Hughes. Looking to maybe start a 2-out rally here at the bottom of the first. And that's a called strike 1. 2-1 here to Jackson Hughes. Looked a little inside, but called a strike 2-2 here to Jackson Hughes. 2's all over the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. And it's cut on and missed by Jackson Hughes. Mitch Adkins making quick work of the Porcupines, top of the lineup. And we will see you at the top of the second. Welcome back to the top of the second. We have Garrett Dunn still here pitching, and we'll be facing Lamar Briggs here. Mark Briggs, the left fielder, batting cleanup tonight, looking to provide a spark here for the Yardgoats. And that is lined up the middle to center field. So he will be awarded first base with a base hit. After that single, we see Luke Wilhelm step up to the plate. First baseman for the Yardgoats. Made a nice play over there in the last half inning. And it is grounded up the line, but foul. Little dribbler. Starts him off 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. That is skied in the air over here behind catcher's spot. It is caught for the first out of the inning. Caught by Calder Garris. Tough play back there with the sun that's going on right now. Good to see him make that play, though. See number 6, Braulio Diaz, step into the box. He's batting 6th in tonight's matchup. Looking to move the runner over and avoid the double play ball. And as he steps on first, throws it to second, but he is safe at second, out at first. Moves the runner over there for the Yardgoats. Diaz moves the runner over there in the last play. But now we see number 12, Brock Johnson, step into the box. Looking to have a small 2-out rally here for the Yardgoats. Hopefully Garrett Dunn has other plans. The 0-0 pitch is inside. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Brock Johnson will be playing the hot corner tonight. As Garrett Dunn, this is outside, 2-0. Hitters count here for Brock Johnson. Let's see if he'll be swinging here. And he misses outside again. 3-0 count from Garrett Dunn. Can't imagine Brock Johnson having the green light here. As it's called ball 4, and he's moving to third, and he reaches safely. So runners on the corners here for Garrett, as there's 2 outs in the inning so far. See the catcher, number 10, Dev Galloway, step up to the plate. Looking to find some success here for the Yardgoats. Jump out early against Garrett Dunn. Yo, pitch. It's called a strike. So Dev Galloway starts off 0-1 here. 2 outs. Is there looking to throw a sign on here? Maybe to catch a runner sleeping. The 0-1 pitch. It's called a ball outside. Garrett Dunn looking to escape this little jam that we have here at the top of the second. And that is hit to the second baseman and get caught. And that will end the top of the second inning here for the Porcupines. So Yardgoats fail to jump on another opportunity. And we will see you at the bottom of the second. Welcome back here to the bottom of the second. Still see Mitch Atkins out there throwing on the bump. And we have Calder Garris, number 35, the catcher, stepping into the box. The 0-0 pitch is fouled off out of play, making it 0-1. The 0-1 pitch paints the outside corner, making it 0-2 here to Calder Garris. And he lines that into left field, getting himself a single there. Great piece of hitting. Now here in the fifth spot, we got the left fielder, number 3, Declan O'Hara, batting from the right side. And he misses outside, 0-1. Good eye, or 1-0. Good eye there from Declan. The 1-0 pitch. It's called a strike one. Evens up the count 1-1. Declan's hometown is Fairfield, Connecticut. We're sure lucky to have him down here in the South. The 1-1 pitch. It's cut on and miss, making the count 1-2. Still no outs here at the bottom of the second. But Mitch Atkins looking to finish him off here. Calder gets a pretty good lead there over at first. And strike three. Swings through it. Now up to bat, we see the six hitter, shortstop number 24, Luis Paulilo. Redshirt freshman who attends Eastern Florida State College as he throws over to first. Spends a lot of his time in Florida as he's from Jupiter, Florida as well. The 0 pitch is called a ball outside. Both a righty from the plate and at the field. And that misses inside 2-0. So the catcher entertains the idea of throwing to first. Keeping him honest there. 2-0 count. One out here at the bottom of the second. And he's going to second. And the throw is very offline. Checks the center field, but remains at second base. So a stolen base there for Calder Garris after the single. See if the Porcupines can jump out to an early lead here with the runner in scoring position. 2-1 pitch. Inside again. 3-1 count. Mitch Atkins stares down the sign. The 3-1 pitch is hit up the middle, but the shortstop corrals it, throws it over to first for the second out of the inning. Calder Garris advances on the play. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Now we see the 7-hole hitter being the first baseman, Eli Shanice, native from Pineville. Does it count as 0-1 early? Junior at Cleveland Community College looking to jump on Mitch Atkins here as he hits that out of play. The 0-2 pitch is lined into left field as he will score Calder Garris. It's a great two-strike approach there. So Eli does a job and drives in a run there. And now we have the 8 hitter at the hot corner, number 20, Gray Mitchell. Gray's looking to keep this inning going as Mitch Atkins has had trouble getting this third out. That is a called strike one. 0-1 count, 2 outs here at the bottom of the second. Porcupines scored 1 run just a second ago. 0-1 pitch. check swing, but fouled into the screen back behind us. There's another 0-2 count for Mitch Atkins. Gray Mitchell looking to stay alive here, keep the inning going. The 0-2 pitch is cut on and missed upstairs. Mitch Atkins retires to the bottom of the second inning, and unfortunately for him, lets up one run in the process. So we will see you at the top of the third. Welcome back here to the top of the third. You see the Porcupines jump out to a 1-0 lead last inning on 2 hits into the left field. Right now we have Brad Howell up to the plate as he swings at the first pitch, 0-1. Brad looking to start things off for the Yardgoats as he hits a ground ball to the shortstop as he fields it and throws it over the first baseman's head. But Brad Howell will stay over at first. So Brad Howell will reach safely, and now back to the top of the lineup, we have Jason Reyes batting at second base. Yardgoats looking to get that run back. The 0-0 pitch is hit to the shortstop again. Throws over to second, and he is out at second, but Jason Reyes reaches safely at first as a fielder's choice. Now we see number 2, the shortstop, Bobby Amato, to the plate. As he swings and misses at the first pitch. He tips it into the catcher's glove for a strike. Still 0-1. 1 out in the inning so far. And he swings and misses at the second pitch, 0-2. Garrett Dunn looks into the pitch. 0-2 pitch is hit to third base, over to second base for 1. And first baseman cannot get the scoop, as that will be the second out of the inning, and only the second out of the inning. But Bobby Amato reaches safely. Now we have the right fielder up to bat in the 3 hole for tonight's matchup. Eric Gonzalez. The pitch is outside, 1-0. 2 outs in the inning after 2 fielders' choices. And 1 error for the Porcupines thus far. The 1-0 pitch is outside again. 2-0 count. Two-zero pitch misses outside. 3-0 count here to Eric Gonzalez. Garrett Dunn looking to crawl back into this at bat. 3-0 pitch misses outside again. And that is a walk there for Eric Gonzalez. So runners on second and first. Lamar Briggs steps into the plate. Number 15, he'll be the left fielder for tonight's matchup. Garrett Dunn looking to wiggle out of this after that walk, moving the runner over to second. And he misses down low in the dirt. A 1-0 count. The Yardgoats looking to get that run back here in the top of the third. The 1-0 pitch, and he checks the runner over at second. He gets back safely, keeping him honest over there at second base. The 1-0 pitch. It's a ball outside again. 2-0 count. Outside corner has been a hard strike for Garrett Dunn here. Can't seem to get it. The 2-0 pitch. It's high and outside. Garrett Dunn looks into the side here. And that is fouled out of play to the right side. A 3-1 count. 2 outs here in the top of the third. Garrett looking to avoid any damage here in the top of the third. The 3-1 pitch is down low again. So the bases are loaded here for the Yardgoats, and only 2 outs here in the top of the third. So the bases are loaded here for Luke Wilhelm, their first baseman. Garrett Dunn looking to get out of this jam that he's got. So the error is coming in pretty costly so far. That is called strike in there. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is in the dirt, but stopped by Calder Garris. Keeping the runners where they are. 2-0 count here. 2 outs. I apologize, it's a 1-1 count. That is grounded to the shortstop. He throws over to third for the 3rd out in the inning. So Garrett Dunn wiggles out of it. That will be 3 outs for the Yardgoats, and they leave the bases loaded. And we will see you at the bottom of the third. Welcome back here to the bottom of the third. You see Mitch Atkins still facing off against the Porcupines. And we have Nicholas Curtis up to bat, the lefty, number 23. He's going into his senior year at Coker University. The 0-0 pitch is hit out of play. So 1-0-1 count here to Nick. And he fouls it off again, making the count 0-2. Looking to stay alive here. Start off the inning good for the Porcupines. The 0-2 pitch is hit out of play again. Over by the left side. Count still at 0-2. The 0-2 pitch misses inside. 1-2 count here to Nicholas Curtis. The outfielder is from Tegakay, South Carolina. The 0-2 pitch is hit to the first baseman, but will be recorded for the first out. And we have the 10-hole hitter tonight, number 14, Jacob Ham. Porcupines will be electing their extra hitter as he looks to start off the inning for the Porcupines. Misses, called strike. 0-1 count. Pretty favorable strike here to Mitch Atkins. That misses upstairs. Evens up the count 1-1. 1 out in the inning. 1-1 1 pitch. It's caught on and missed. 1-2 here to Nicholas Curtis. Jacob Ham. The 1-2 pitch. Misses down. And that will be the second out of the inning as Jacob Ham strikes out. So after 2 quick outs, we see Derek Fay up to the plate. Looking to start a 2-out rally here in the bottom of the third. Add on to the 1-0 lead. Swing and a miss. 0-1 count. A 1 pitch. Misses outside, evening up the count, 1-1. One pitch is hit to right field. The right fielder goes back and he is camped under it for the third out of the bottom of the third. So Porcupines don't plate 0 batters. And the score still remains 1-0. The Yardgoats look to change that. We will see you at the top of the fourth. Welcome back here to the top of the fourth. We still see Garrett Dunn facing off against the Yardgoats. The score is 1-0. And we have Braulio Diaz, center fielder, up to the plate to greet Garrett Dunn here. That is called strike 1. 0-1 count. The 0-1 pitch. It's called for strike 2. Diaz does not like the call. But that does not change the balls and strikes. So it is an 0-2 count still. The pitch misses down low. Count 1-2 here to Braulio. As Garrett Dunn looks to record the first out of the top of the fourth. And that is a line to the second baseman, catches it on a hop and throws it over to first, and that will be the first out of the inning here for the Porcupines. So Garrett Dunn gets a quick first out here in the top of the fourth. Now we see Brock Johnson, third baseman, playing at the hot corner, up to the plate. And it is swung at and missed for strike one of the count. 0-1 count. 1 out in the inning. The pitch is a breaking ball fouled back into the net. 0-2 count here to Brock Johnson. Garrett Dunn looks into the sign. The 0-2 pitch is upstairs for ball one. The sun's finally starting to fall on those trees. It's been our eyes. 1-2 count. The pitch is swung out and missed for out number 2 of the inning. Garrett Dunn here with 2 quick outs. Now with 2 outs in the inning, we see Dev Galloway step up to the plate. He's behind the dish for tonight's matchup. That is called strike one. Umpire has a slower strike call, making it a little confusing, but the 0-1 pitch is lined into center field, and that will drop for a base hit for Dev Galloway. So we see DJ Dover. That was a ball, right? The first one? Yeah. So the Yardgoats elect for a new hitter here, a designated hitter, as it is a 1-1 count after that foul ball. DJ Dover in place for Brad Howell, the 9 spot. And the runner is going, and it's a wild pitch as Dev Galloway takes second base from his counterpart. So runner in scoring position now, on top of the 4th, as it's a 2-1 count here to DJ Dover. Garrett Dunn looking to hold the score right where it is here. Dude, that's the worst thing The 2-1 pitch is hit to right center field, but it is caught for the 3rd out as DJ Dover is unsuccessful in plating a run. A little action there in the top of the 4th, but no damage done to the scoreboard as it is still 0-1 Porcupines with the 1. We will see you at the bottom of the 4th. Welcome back here to the bottom of the fourth. We see Tyler Rooks, second baseman, facing off against Mitch Atkins still. Still only let up a 1 run. The 0 pitch is cut on and hit to the shortstop, and he corrals it and throws it over to first for the first out of the inning. So now we have Jackson Hughes up to the plate after the previous ground out to the shortstop. That is called a ball down low. 1-0 count here in the bottom of the fourth. With only one out. Jackson Hughes looking to get on as he hits that into left field, but it will be caught for the second out. Pretty decent swing on the ball, just right to the fielder. So after two quick outs, we see the catcher, number 35, Calder Garris, up to the plate. Not much action since the bottom of the second as that ball is lined into left field. And that is off the wall. And he chucks into second with a 2-out double. Great swing there from Calder Garris. So after the 2-out rope from Calder Garris, we see Declan O'Hara, number 3, the left fielder, step up to the plate looking to capitalize off of the runner in scoring position. Yellow pitch is called for strike one. Mitch Atkins looking to put another dun up on the scoreboard. The 0-1 pitch is down low. Evens up the count 1-1. This Calder's dancing over there at second. And that is in there for the second strike. 1-2 count with 2 outs here at the bottom of the fourth. Looking to extend this inning. The 1-2 is cut on and missed. That will be the end of the fourth inning as Mitch Atkins gives off a 2-out double, but escapes any trouble here in the bottom of the fourth. And we will see you at the top of the fifth. Welcome back here to the top of the fifth. Still see Garrett Dunn out there starting pitching for the Porcupines as he faces off against number 3 Jason Reyes. It's the first pitch is called a ball outside. 1-0 count. Looking to repeat his success so far as he's only allowed 1 hit. That is called a ball. 2-0 count here to Jason Reyes. But as I said, he wants to repeat a success that he's had. He's only allowed 1 hit. It is a 2-1 count as he swings through that pitch. The 2-1 pitch is a fly ball into right field. The right fielder chasing after it. And that would be called a foul ball by base umpire Anthony Green. Evens up the count 2-2. No outs here at the top of the fifth. The 2-2 pitch is lined into left field, but camped under it is Derek Fay as he puts it out for an easy out, number 1. Positioned just perfectly for that. So after that line out to the left field, we see the shortstop Bobby Amato step up to the plate. Garrett Dunn pitches, fouled off into the parking lot. Hopefully not too much glass shattered.
Foul ball.
I think Garrett Dunn has a ball to throw. Will be an 0-1 count here to Bobby. The 0-1 pitch is caught on and missed. 0-2 count here to their shortstop. Only 1 out in the inning so far. 0-2 pitch. It's fouled out of play again.
Oh.
Garrett Dunn looking to finish him off here for the second out. The pitch is appealed, but called safe, making it a 1-2 count. The Yardgoats still with only 1 hit in this outing. Bobby looking to change that, as that is called a ball. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch misses down low. 3-2 count. Garrett Dunn with the pitch, and that is fouled out of play again. Good at bat here for Bobby.
This would be a great call.
The 3-2 pitch is fouled out of play again. Really making Garrett Dunn work out here, as well as our volunteer ball boys and girls in the stands. 3-2 pitch is in there for strike 3. Garrett Dunn picking up the strikeout. So after the strikeout, making it 2 outs in the inning, here in the 5th, we see Eric Gonzalez stepping up to the plate. As that is called on the outside corner, 0-1. The 1 pitch is skived right by the first baseman, and he is there for the 3rd out. The Porcupines throw up another donut up there. We will see them in the bottom of the 5th. Welcome back here at the bottom of the 5th. We see number 24, the shortstop, Luis Paulillo, stepping up to the plate. And the first pitch is inside. See a new pitcher here for the Yardgoats, as it is Jordan Toney, number 5, the left-hand submariner.
Between pitches? Yeah. Not between pitches.
1-0 pitch. It's fouled off out of play.
Yeah, I'm gonna look some stuff up like that. Let's do that before next game. Alright. Yeah, I can look some stuff up for that. See, if they got like sound like a soundboard. I was just
Got a 1-1 count here at the bottom of the 5th.
I'll look something up. That's what I did on here. Yeah.
Jordan Toney looks in his sign. That is called a ball inside, 2-1. 2-1 pitch. It's inside again. 3-1 count here. Jordan Tony not too happy about the call, but he's going to have to live with it. 3-1 count here to Paulilo. The pitch is hit out of play down the third baseline for a foul ball. Makes the count 3-2. Three-two pitch is hit into right field. Foul ball, however. The right fielder will not catch it. Keeping the at-bat alive, 3-2.
I know, because there's a good amount of people here. I said when they started selling beer, I was telling my friends to come here to drink beer.
Porcupines held scoreless since the bottom of the second inning. 3-2 pitch is hit to right field again. First baseman chasing after it, but will run into the wall and not catch it.
I was talking to my dad. He like
So the at-bat's still alive here for Paulilo. Having another good at-bat.
Yeah. It's just like a.
Looking to reach base here, start off the inning very well.
I'll give you his phone number.
Jordan Tony with the pitch.
Once he does mortgages too.
That is hit into left field. Down the line. That is a foul ball.
That was not a foul ball.
I was really close to the line, but Connor, I'm not sure if that was a foul ball.
Yeah, that looked right on the line, honestly. But
Shit, that was not a foul.
the at-bat is still alive.
Ball don't lie.
Paulilo is not too happy about it. Neither is the third base coach.
I just keep putting foul ball. Yeah. That's good.
Paulilo is still staying alive with a 3-2 count right now.
Dude's up there like stealing. Should have got over right now.
And that is hit up the middle for a base hit. Paulilo reaches base one way or another. That would be a good piece of hitting right up the middle. You see number 33, Eli Shanice, step up to the plate after that single from Paulilo as he starts him off 1-0. Shanice has been our lone run here for tonight's matchup. 1-0 pitch. Called strike one. 1-1 count. A good start for the Porcupines here in the bottom of the fifth so far. That is called high and outside. 2-1 count here to Shanice. Looking to duplicate his success from last at bat as he had stroked a double into the left center gap. 2-1 pitch. It's called strike two. It's a pretty favorable call from the home plate umpire here. 2-2 count. Ball three. So full count here to Shanice as he's having a good at bat. Jordan Tony faced with his second 3-2 count here in his lone inning. 3-2 pitch. It's called the ball 4. Shanice is awarded first base. We see the third baseman, number 20, Gray Mitchell, step to the plate.
Players on first and second right now with no outs.
That is a strike on the outside corner. Jordan Toney starts him off early with the strike. As he fouls the ball out, making the count 0-2. Gray Mitchell looking to plate one of these runs across. He's got the opportunity here with no outs. Looking to have a productive at bat against the runners, at least one of the runners. The 0-2 pitch. He's lined up the middle. As he is going to stop at third base. With some good two-strike hitting there from Gray Mitchell.
This
the
is
base
loaded
of
for
juice.
Porcupines right now.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 23, Nicholas Curtis. We have Nicholas Curtis up to the plate with bases loaded. Misses outside, 1-0. Pitch.
Right down the
Called
middle.
a strike. 1-1 count here to Nicholas Curtis.
Bases loaded, no outs.
Looking to extend the lead.
Hmm.
1-2.
Looks like another one right down the middle.
Dude, if he goes 3 for 3 Ks, I've been there, but that shit sucks. I would shoot myself.
Jordan Toney looking to keep the score right where it is. Misses outside. 2-2 count. This is upstairs. So another 3-2 count here for Jordan Toney. Got to throw him a strike here. Nicholas Curtis can do some damage here at the bottom of the order. As he fouls that into the net.
Staying alive with full count right now.
See Jacob Ham stuck at the on-deck circle, waiting his turn. I gotta see what Nicholas Curtis does here first. 3-2. Is hit to the second baseman, a little weird hop, but they will turn a double play as Luis Paulillo comes and scores for the Porcupines, making it 2-0. So now we got the extra hitter, number 14, Jacob Ham. Looking to score at least just one more here. He swings and misses at the first pitch. Unfortunate that Nicholas Curtis grounded out into a double play, but still extends that lead 2-0.
He's a redshirt freshman. Oh, God.
Now the count is 0-2. After that swing. See Jordan Toney to only escape with one to his name. The 0-2 pitch. Less than great swing there from Jacob Ham, but Porcupines still scoring one here in the bottom of the fifth, and we'll see you at the top of the sixth. Welcome back here to the top of the sixth. We see the Pineville Porcupines leading the Greensboro Yardgoats 2-0 as they just plated a run. Had bases loaded, but only came out with one. But now we see new pitcher, righty from Coker University, Noah Emig. Got some good submarine action there from the right side. He starts off Lamar Briggs 0-1. The one pitch. It's called a ball, 1-1.
He wants to, or Emily, you want to help with the.
1-1 pitch.
Watch it go right by him, right down the middle.
You just stand at either first or third.
And we will take that gladly as the count goes to 1-2.
Those kids are here the same one. Yeah, I know.
1-2 pitch. Called low. 2-2 count.
I was like, I want to do this bad again. I was like, I already got 2 kids.
Lamar Briggs playing protection mode here as he hits that into left field. That will be down. for a single from Lamar Briggs as it falls in between the left field and center fielder.
Single. Oh wow.
We see Luke Wilhelm step up to the plate. He's been the first baseman for tonight's matchup. Noah Emig starts him off early with an 0-1 strike. The pitch is skied to the shortstop, calling the third baseman off, and he records that for the first out in this inning. After that first out in the inning, we see Braulio Diaz step up to the plate. Lamar Briggs still on first. As Lamar Briggs is stealing, Calder Garris throws down, but he is safe. As Lamar Briggs swipes second base. So the Yardgoats got a runner here in scoring position.
Was that a ball or a strike?
It was a ball.
1-0 count here to Diaz.
Okay. And now go back.
Call low, 2-0. Pitch. Cut on and missed by Diaz. Making the count 2-1 here. Noah Emig looking to getting out here as it's grounded out to the shortstop. He throws over to first, and that would be the second out of the inning.
How many outs is there? 2 now?
So after that ground out to short, still holding Lamar Briggs over there at second. We got the third baseman at the hot corner, Brock Johnson, looking at ball one down in the dirt.
Yeah, it's a lot. I don't know how firm did all that. What was that for?
Noah looking to keep the score right where it is. He's got a 1-0 count.
It's up to
Evens up the count here, 1-1.
1-1. Oh well, it's in the middle of it. Well, no, I got
1-1 pitch. Misses outside. Calder Garris with a good stop back there, keeping Lamar Briggs at second. Can't give them any free passes here.
Alright, I'll be right back. Okay. You doing that middle 6 or middle 7? End of 6. Okay, end of 6. Alright, yeah.
2-1 pitch. Almost clips him coming in. The count still stands at 3-1.
Put it in your top 6. Yeah, it's top 6.
3-1. Misses down low. Brock Johnson awarded first base here.
Well, first and second right now.
So we see Dev Galloway stepping up to the plate here.
Good.
Recorded one of their 2 outs here thus far. Other base runners have been walks from the Porcupines as he fouls that off into the net. Noah starts him off 0-1. Runners on first and second. 1 pitch. Misses outside. Evens up the count 1-1 here for Dev Galloway. He grounds that over to the first baseman. And that will be out number 3 for the Yardgoats as Porcupines evade some early inning trouble yet again. And we will see you at the bottom of the 6th. All right, welcome back here to the bottom of the 6th. You see the 1-2-3 hitters for the Porcupines here face off against Jordan Toney for the second inning. We will see a lefty-lefty matchup here early. That is called a strike. 0-1. Beautiful blue skies here in Pineville. Got about drop temperature down to 70 degrees. And that plunks Derek Fay on the way in. So he will be rewarded first base. Good early base runner here for the Porcupines. We see the 2-hole hitter, second baseman number 17, Tyler Rooks, stepping into the plate.
Guy on first, no outs.
Oh, pitch is roped into right field. That will be caught by the right fielder as he chases Derek Fay back to first. 1 out, good piece of hitting. Nothing you can do. Right fielder's positioned perfectly. See the designated hitter, 3-hole hitter, Jackson Hughes, step up to the plate, usually playing catcher. But is getting a nice rest here at designated hitter. And they pick him off at first. He's in a pickle right now. chasing back to first, and he is out. And Derek Fay is caught stealing the second out in this inning. Still at the bottom of the sixth. That is a good play by Jordan Toney.
You guys want lights on or off? I'm good with that. That's fine.
Jordan Toney now has 2 quick outs. Jackson Hughes watches the strike one.
Got a 0-1 count with 2 outs right now.
The pitch. It's a ball outside, 1-1. Jordan Toney looks into the sign. 1-1 pitch. Called a ball upstairs. 2-1 count here to Hughes. 2-1 pitch. It's upstairs again. 3-1 count. Hughes in a nice hitter's count here. Three-one pitch. It's fouled out of play. So Hughes looking to keep the inning alive, but is faced with a 3-2 count. We're going to play a little bit of protect mode. Can't let anything close get by you. Jordan Toney with a 3-2 pitch. It's cut on and fouled into the screen again.
Still a 3-2 count for Jackson with 2 outs.
And the 3-2 pitch is hit out to center field, but he is camped under it. He is not. It looked like he was camped under it, but it actually falls there for Jackson Hughes. So after that blunder there from Diaz in center field, we see number 35, Calder Garris, step up to the plate. He's been playing catcher this evening. The ball is spiked in the dirt. Runner stays at first, however. So it is an early 1-0 count here to Calder Garris. Hughes gets his lead over there at first. And that is lined into center field, but caught this time for the 3rd out. As the Porcupines tally 2 hits there in the bottom of the 6th, but are unable to capitalize on any runs. So we will see you at the top of the 7th, where the Hush Puppies will be batting. Welcome back here at the top of the seventh. We see the Porcupines pitching change as well as catching change. See number 20 Colin Ott, or 25 Colin Ott. 26, I'm sorry.
And new catcher number 13, Cam Murphy.
After this, 7-minute stretch.
Gets ahead 0-1 against DJ Dover. Make that 0-2.
What was his top 7, right? Yeah. He hasn't.
Colin Ott pitched very well in our last home game. He pitched 2 2/3 innings with no runs. A couple of strikeouts too. Good to see that sort of production out of the bullpen for the Porcupines.
1-2 count right now.
And the pitch. It's called a ball. Nope, I'm sorry. It's called a strike 3. It was a sort of a slow call there from the umpire. So after that slow called third strike, we see the second baseman, Jason Reyes, step up to the plate.
They go so slow. It must be harder than I think.
Colin Ott starts him off 1-0 with a ball.
Oh man, we could.
1-0 pitch is in there for a strike. Evens up the count 1-1.
Yeah, that's fine.
All with 1 out here in the top of the 7th. And that is laced up the middle. The right fielder, Derek Fay, gathers it, throws it back to the shortstop, or second baseman, I apologize. As that is a 1 out hit for Jason Reyes. So after that 1 out hit from Jason Reyes, we see number 2 Bobby Amato.
Yardgoats right now have players at first with 1 out to go.
You just like watch the game. Because sometimes I miss the ball right strike.
Yeah.
You gotta like plug it in here and plug it in there.
The 1 pitch, or the 0-0 pitch, now 0-1, fouled off out of play. I'll be looking to reach base again this at bat. That is off into the dirt, evening up the count 1-1. Jason Reyes gets his lead at first, and he's going. But that is skied to the first baseman. Jason Reyes doesn't see it, and that will be a double play for the Porcupines. That now makes it the end of the top of the 7th. Colin Ott makes quick work of this 1-2-3 hitters.
Let me know your notes until I run this.
Welcome back here to the bottom of the seventh. I apologize. We got Declan O'Hara stepping into the plate,
Everyone gets going until you
playing left field for tonight. So that was a ball down low, 1-0. Scoring wise goes, Porcupines still on top 2-0. They're out hitting the Yardgoats 5-2. Got a strike for strike one. Got a 1-1 count here to Declan.
Aaron Gordon's got a ball in the lead.
Is he still first?
Yeah.
On the top.
1-1 pitch is lined into left field. That will be caught for the first out as Declan gets no luck on that swing. These two kids are fighting for the bat right now. Crazy what you see in these games. Now we see the number 6 hitter being the shortstop, Luis Paulillo. He started off 1-0. Jordan Toney, the left-hand submarine, is still pitching for the Yardgoats.
Porcupines have 1 out right now.
Jordan Toney has only given up 1 run so far, has had his fouled out of play. 1-1 count. Tony stares into the sign. So 1-1 pitch is lined into center field. Looking to get over his head, and that will be down.
Going for 2.
Yeah.
He is in safely in second base.
This Paulillo with a stand-up double with only 1 out in the inning so far. Great piece of hitting to shoot that over the center fielder's head. After that 1-out double from Paulillo, we see Eli Shanice stepping in. He's been the first baseman for tonight. As he looks at strike one. Still only 1 out here, so
Oh, yeah.
lots of opportunity to score this run. It
Was it weird?
evens up the count 1-1. 1 out here, still in the bottom of the 7th. 1-1 pitch. It's caught on and missed. That ball is in the dirt, and the catcher corrals it, keeping Paulillo at second. Shanice looking to capitalize on this opportunity. As it is outside, it evens up the count 2-2. Two pitch. Inside and low for ball 3. So another full count here for Jordan Toney.
No.
3-2 pitch is cut on and missed. Strike 3 there to Eli.
But is it going to be the same way for 2 people every time?
So a strikeout there, making it 2 outs here for the Porcupines. Runner on second base. And Luis Paulillo. As we see Gray Mitchell step to the plate. And that is upstairs for ball 1.
You're the only one that showed up, so even if you saw.
Yeah. And well, her dog was good too, so she might do it.
jumping a little bit at second base. As Gray Mitchell gets a strike called on him. Alila kind of looking to throw off Jordan Toney as he's looked to settle in after those first couple batters back in the fifth inning.
1-1 count right now with 2 outs.
Yeah, that was good.
That is a strike, making it 1-2.
Yeah.
Gray Mitchell here got to go in defense mode.
Yeah, it looks like they like it.
Yeah.
So.
Alila jumping. The 1-2 pitch is caught on and missed. And that will be out 3 here for the bottom of the 7th.
Yeah.
As Jordan Toney throws up his second scoreless inning here. We will see you at the top of the 8th. We are back here at the top of the 8th. And we will be seeing a new pitcher in Nathaniel Volk.
Like, how do you do that? I know.
Right-handed pitcher out of NC Wesleyan.
Right.
Going into his sophomore year.
Yeah.
And he is faced with Eric Gonzalez, the right fielder. And that was fouled off into the net. 0-1 count.
Yeah.
The 1 pitch is laced in the center field, but that is caught. Another hard hit ball here from the Yardgoats, but Porcupines just fielding them perfectly tonight. So after that lineup, we see Lamar Briggs step up to the plate. He's been the other half of their 2 hits tonight. That is called a strike down low.
Yeah. Oh, the one that they scored like 12 runs. Yeah, that's I had crazy too.
Pitch from Nathaniel.
They won that series. 1-2. They won 1-2.
What's the count over there, boys?
0-2.
Yeah, they're fine.
Yeah, that's crazy. Some of that happens.
Volk up early here with an 0-2 count. Yeah. And the pitch is in there for a strike. The count is 1-2. I apologize. Thought that ball was fouled off of his bat, but apparently not. It's a 1-2 count. Just called the ball high. 2-2. Daniel Volk looking to set him down. 2-2 pitch. Down in the dirt. 3-2 count. 3-2 count. Is smoked into center field. Chasing after it. And that is down on the warning track is Lamar Briggs with a double here in the top of the 8th. Great piece of hitting there. Seeing him drive it over the center fielder's head. In there for a stand-up double. 1 out here. Lamar Briggs with a 2-hit night here. As we see Luke Wilhelm, the first baseman, stepping into the plate. Looking to drive this run in. Get the donut off the scoreboard. That is called a strike, 0-1. Volk with the pitch is down in the dirt. 1-1, even count here. The 1-1 pitch is in there. 1-2. Volk getting the strike call here.
1 out here right now. Yardgoats have 1 guy on second.
And that is caught on and missed for strike 3. Good bounce back after that double by Lamar Briggs. But Nathaniel Volk sets down Luke Wilhelm. Now that makes 2 outs. Seen number 6, Braulio Diaz. He's been their center fielder tonight. Batting in the 6th hole behind Luke Wilhelm after he struck out swinging. As he shoots that to the second baseman, but it is in there for the 3rd out. As the Porcupines escape a 1-out double from Lamar Briggs, Nathaniel Volk sets down the next 2 batters on a strikeout and a ground out to second base. We will see you at the bottom of the 8th. Welcome back here to the bottom of the eighth. We see the Porcupines 9, 10, and 1 hitters up to the plate. We see Nicholas Curtis, the center fielder, stepping in. And a new pitcher for the Yardgoats, we got number 8, Sean Gregory, the righty. And he will be facing a lefty in his first pitch. And he misses outside, 1-0.
No, it's in my brain. It's longer now.
This part's easy. The only part's confusing things like what kind of
1-0 pitch is hit into center field. Center field tracking it, and he catches it. Sitting down Nicholas Curtis for the first out in the inning. We got the Porcupines extra hitter, number 14, Jacob Ham, stepping up to the plate. So that is called a ball on the outside. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. It's caught on and miss, 1-1. Even with a 2-run lead, you hope Porcupines still add on here in the bottom of the eighth for a little more insurance. 1-1 pitch. It's called a strike 2, 1-2. 1-2 pitch from Gregory is swung on and missed. So the second out here for the Porcupines as Richard Gregory sets down his first two. So Derek Fay stepping up to the plate here. He's playing right field tonight. Another lefty against Gregory. And that misses high and outside. 1-0. 1-0 pitch is in there for strike 1. 1-1 count here. 2 outs in the bottom of the eighth. 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2. Porcupines out hitting the Yardgoats 6-3. Both teams have errors. The 1-2 pitch misses outside. However, the only difference being the score, which is 2-0 Porcupines. 2-2 pitch. Misses again, 3-2. 3-2 count here for Derek Fay. So we're in the bottom of the eighth with 2 outs. The pitch is swung on and missed. And that will be the end of the bottom of the eighth as Derek Fay goes down on strikes. And we will see you at the top of the ninth as Porcupines look to finish off this game. Looking back here to the top of the ninth, you see the Porcupines looking to close out this game against the Yardgoats. Brock Johnson will be the batter. It's a new pitcher. David South starts him off 1-0. That is hit. Ooh, bad hop to the third baseman. And he will reach. So a quick hit here for the Yardgoats. Brock Johnson spoils that pitch and gets on base with a base hit. Third baseman here shaking up a little. Might give him a little bit of time to recover from that hop. It looks to be good to go. So a runner on first here for Dev Galloway, the catcher stepping up to the plate. That is in there for a strike one. A 1 pitch is fouled out of play, making it 0-2 here to Dev Galloway.
He's staying alive right now. With the runner on first, they could easily come back in this game right now. Porcupines only up 2-0 right now.
Yep, tying run at the plate. David gets a sign. 0-2 pitch. It's fouled off his leg. Keeping it at 0-2. So first the third baseman, now the batter. Gotten a couple players shaken up here at the top of the ninth. But a 0-2 count here. The Porcupines up 2-0. That is lined in the left field, but that is caught for out number 1, as he has played absolutely perfectly for the first out. So after that line out to left field, you see DJ Dover stepping into the plate with 1 out on him. Let's see if David Stiles can induce a ground ball here. As that pitch is up and inside. DJ Dover moves out of the way, making it 1-0. Brock Johnson still standing there on first base. We still got 1 out. That is called a ball upstairs. So 2-0 count here for DJ Dover. And that is a ball 3 called. The breaking ball from David Stiles.
3-0 count right now with 1 out.
And that is way outside for ball 4. DJ Dover reaches base safely with a walk. There are now runners on first and second. So a little bit of trouble here at the top of the ninth. We got 2 runners on, one being at second, the other being at first. Only 1 out here. We got the top of the lineup with Jason Reyes. He's batted the lead off tonight. Looking to induce a little comeback here. Is that a shot up the middle? And that will plate at least one, but keeping DJ Dover there at second base. So the Yardgoats cut it in half, make it 2-1 here in the top of the ninth. Now we got the shortstop Bobby Amato up to plate. He's got a runner in scoring position.
Runners on first and second right now with one out. You do not want to let him get back in this game right now. For the Porcupines.
No, you do not.
Just one strike.
David Stiles looking for the save tonight as he gets a ground ball there, and it is bobbled, but thrown over to first for the out. So good recovery there from third baseman.
2 outs, runners did advance. There's now runners on second and third right now.
So after that ground ball, we see 2 outs here. So we got Eric Gonzalez up to the plate.
Still a 2-1 game right now. Porcupines in the lead. 2 outs to go.
Going to keep this inning alive as he swings at the first pitch, 0-1. Good pitch there from David Stiles. The 0-1 pitch is a ground ball. That is through. That plates 1 and 2. As the Porcupines give up the lead here in the top of the ninth on a ground ball through the 5-6 hole. Now that is going to be a tough pill to swallow here for the Porcupines.
Yeah.
As all 3 runs from the Yardgoats come top of the ninth.
If you're the Porcupines right now, that just puts a sour taste in your mouth right now. Coming back in the top of the ninth like that.
Yeah, and it's hard to fault David Stiles. Could have been a play made over there at third, but just got to settle down and get this third out. Go to the bottom of the ninth with only a 1-run deficit. But Lamar Briggs has started off 1-0. And that is laced into left field. And that is caught.
Catch by the left fielder.
Great catch out there in left field by Derek Fay. And the Porcupines trail by 1 going into the ninth. As it's a 3-2 ball game with all 3 runs of the Yardgoats coming in the top of the ninth inning. So we will see you at the bottom of the ninth. Welcome back here to the bottom of the ninth. Last half inning, we saw the Porcupines forfeit 3 runs, giving the Yardgoats the lead by 1. So, Porcupines looking for a little bit of ninth inning magic here. They're starting it off with the 2-3-4 hitters. So, definitely a lot of opportunity for scoring.
Connor, I'll tell you what, that definitely does put a sour taste in your mouth, but hopefully the Porcupines can get it right here with a walk-off.
As that ball is skied in the air to the catcher.
He makes a crazy grab.
And that is a catch for out number 1. So that is a tough out there for out number 1 as Tyler Rooks pops out to the catcher, but now it's up to Jackson Hughes to get the tying run on base. That is inside and low for 1-0. Tell you what, I'd love to see a line drive up the middle, just to give them a little bit of worry. And there's a ground ball up the middle.
Puts a guy on first.
Ask and you shall receive.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I know. I played
All right, Jackson Hughes singles up the middle for the first hit of the
It's
inning.
not my fault. I was like, is he gonna stop?
So after that single up the middle from Jackson Hughes, we see number 13
I'll say I was busy.
step up to the plate here, Cam Murphy. He will be in place for Calder Garris.
And hopefully Cam can be the hero for us tonight, here with 1 out.
Yeah, definitely want a hero here, but love to see him at least advance a runner into scoring position.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
The 0-2 pitch is laid off. That's a ball outside. 1-2 count. He looks into the sign. 1-2 pitch and caught on and missed by Cam Murphy. Making that 2 outs here in the bottom of the ninth. Need a little 2-out rally here if we want to continue. So after that strikeout here, we see Lucas Martino, the lefty, step into the plate looking for a 2-out magic. That is cut on. That's a foul ball back into the catcher.
So there was a foul ball? Yes. Wait, you want to sit down to that? Oh, no. No, I'm good.
And he checks Jackson Hughes over there at first.
Cast out. Come on. He's so tough, dude. He takes over every game.
He's keeping him honest over there at first. But
That's so annoying.
maybe with Hughes' speed,
Ooh, he looked like he was about to steal there for a second.
yeah, he fakes the steal, gets the catcher to think a little bit. So it'll be a 1-1 count here for Lucas Martino. Hughes playing a little bit of mind games over there at first, trying to throw Gregory off of his game. So that is caught on and missed. 1-2 count here for Martino. Tough position to be in, coming off of the bench with no at-bats in the game so far and having to deliver here in the bottom of the ninth, but let's hope he can do it. Martino with a 1-2 pitch. Caught a ball down low, 2-2 count. So the Porcupines down to their final strike. As Martino calls time. Gives the pitcher time to think. A lot more effective than you think. So Martino down to his last strike. 2-2 pitch is fouled. Fouled back into the screen. He's staying alive here. Two pitch is fouled out of play again.
Staying alive.
Martino putting up a real good fight here.
Can Lucas be the hero for us here in the bottom of the ninth? With one guy on first, 2 outs.
The old saying goes, one swing of the bat can change a world.
Oh yeah.
That is down low. As Hugus is just teasing Dev Calloway up behind there in the dish. Trying to entice a throw, but Dev Calloway won't bite. 3-2 count here to Martino. Gregory checks over there at first. Gregory gets the sign. The pitch is outside for ball 4. Martino with a great at-bat to draw.
Players on first and second right now. 2 outs. Everyone's staying alive.
So yet another substitution here for the Porcupines as they try to crawl back into this one after giving up the lead here in the ninth. Enriquez staring Gregory down. That is one down the third baseline. Hugus comes around third.
Right at the plate.
And the Porcupines tied up here in the ninth. As Manriquez delivers with a 2-out double here in the bottom of the ninth.
Nice hit right down the left field line.
Ties up the game 3-3. So after that double, the Porcupines now have the score all tied up. The runners on second and third. As they will give him the base. Ethan McClain goes to first base. Base is juiced here for the next Porcupine batter. But it looks like they'll be making another substitution. Who will be the potential hero for the Porcupines? This could be seen as icing the pitcher out here.
No way. Can you do blank? Go score blank.
So they will be electing to go with Emerson Munbaran. So it seems. Still a little bit of confusion here.
There's no way. Okay.
Now batting number 11, Emerson Munbaran.
Do home score and then 5. That's wait, no.
So we got Emerson Munbaran looking to be the hero for the Porcupines tonight. Folks, we've got ourselves a thriller out here. A lot of ninth inning magic from both sides of from both dugouts, may I add. As Emerson Munbaran steps to the plate. That is ball 1. Oh, I'm sorry. Another late strike call. He's been eating me alive tonight, so that is 0-1.
I thought he got a strike.
I thought right.
Got a strike.
That's outside.
It's a ball outside. Evens up the count 1-1.
That looked like the same pitch as the first one. I thought the first one was a ball as well.
These guys go, yeah.
You never know with these outside corners. The 1-1 pitch. It's caught on and miss. It is strike 2. 1-2 count here with 2 outs.
Bases loaded. You be the hero to drive in the winning run.
There's 3, right?
Yeah, it's 3. Yeah, it's 3-3. I don't know. I just mess up. You can click like different buttons for different stuff.
Gregory with the pitch. And that is lined in the left field, but foul. Porcupines fans on their feet here, but
tell
that
you
ball
what.
was a foul ball.
I'll tell you what, Connor, that looked like that was about to drop in right there on the left field line.
It really did.
I had all Porcupine fans on their feet.
They're keeping it by those lines here tonight. I'll tell you that. But Emerson fights that one off. Can get 1-2 still. And that is a ball low. 2-2 count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs.
That was a nice eye right there by Emerson.
Yeah, very tough to lay off those chase pitches. 2-2 pitch. And he holds it. Now that's a 3-2 count. So Gregory's got to come at him right now.
Try hitting the outscore again. Outscore button.
So we got a 3-2 count here. Pitcher down to his last ball. Batter down to his last strike. Who's going to blink first here? And that is cut on and missed for the 3rd out of the bottom of the 9th. That's Richard Gregory. Lets up 1, but that's the only one they needed for some free baseball. As Emerson Barron strikes out for out number 3 here in the bottom of the 9th. So we will continue on to the top of the 10th.
Heading into extra innings right now.
Welcome to the top of the 10th. We're faced with a tie game, 3-3. As the Porcupines just tied it up. We see Luke Wilhelm stepping into the plate. New pitcher for the Porcupines here is Britton Adams, the right-handed pitcher. In for relief here in the 10th inning. 1-0 pitch. Makes it 2-0.
Do you know what score the score resets at? What's the max we go up to?
2-0 pitch.
So they scored 3.
Takes ball 3.
It should be 3-3 right now. It says 3-5 because I clicked 3 instead of 1.
So Britton having a little trouble here early. Let's hope he can find the strike zone here.
So here's a message. Listening from the South Carolina coast, cannot hear commentator call the game because background guys that move the pocket. They're laughing and we can't hear anything. But then, stop it. My goodness.
3-1 count right now.
I guess it's right there.
I hate over there.
Cut on and miss for strike 3. So we need to see number 6 Diaz coming up to bat here. He's been playing center field in this matchup. Starts him off 0-1. Britton Adams with a great battle back last at bat. He's off 3-0, and then he comes back and gets him with a K. He gets ahead early this at bat. 0-2. See if Britton can send him to the bench here. 1-0-2 pitch. It's down the third baseline, but foul.
If you're a Porcupine fan right there, you just held your breath because that would have probably been a double.
Yeah. Here's the pitch. It's off to the second baseman. Weak contact. Gotta hurry. And he gets him over at first base. That makes it the second out of the inning.
Oh, they have ball in there?
So
Oh,
Britton Adams is going to face Brock Johnson here tonight. Here in the top of the 10th. Britton with 2 outs thus far. That is called a strike. 0-1. The 1 pitch is lined out to the right side of the field. Foul.
you might be able to set it 9-9,
Making the count 0-2.
and then it might reset it.
Payoff pitch is outside. 1-2 count here to Brock Johnson. And Britton Adams looking to send him into the bottom of the 10th with 1 pitch. And that is outside. 2-2 count.
2-2 count, 2 outs to go. Can the Yardgoats do anything to extend the lead here in the 10th?
Let's hope not. And that is laced into center field. And that is not caught. It is down. Brock Johnson looking for two, and he is in there with a stand-up double with 2 outs. As the Yardgoats are threatening here. Top of the 10th with 1 runner in scoring position. So after that 2-out double, we got Dev Galloway stepping up to the plate here. Looking to plate that runner on second base. It's Britton Adams. That ball misses outside.
Luckily, there's 2 outs right here, but the scoring runner is on second.
That's what how it says to fix it. That's what I don't understand why you can fix it.
1-0 pitch. Low and outside in the dirt. Make the count 2-0. Here's a pitch. Outside again. 3-0 count here to Dev Galloway.
Now it's at 2. It's at 2 now.
Yeah, I just put 1.
There you go.
You got it.
When you
We got it.
when
We
you
did.
do-
I just went to the 9th inning.
Here's a pitch, and that is fouled off out of play. You got the green light there at 3-0.
And I thought he would with the scoring run on second.
All I did was I went to set.
The Yardgoats really looking to jump onto these Porcupines here. Never thought I'd say that sentence in my life, but 3-1. That is hit out to right field. That looks like it's going to be down. That is a fair ball as the go-ahead run comes in to score. And Dev Galloway's looking for 3. And he is in there with a go-ahead triple here at the top of the 10th. Big at-bat there for the Yardgoats. Unfortunate for the Porcupines. So after that RBI triple, DJ Dover's up to the plate. Looking to extend on this lead for the Yardgoats. That's all it takes is just a 2-out rally. As that is lined to the third baseman and caught for the 3rd out of the inning.
Great
The
catch.
Yardgoats taking the lead going to the bottom of the 10th as an RBI triple scores 1, puts them ahead 4-3. Welcome back here to the bottom of the 10th. We see Nicholas Curtis facing off against Richard Gregory. Richard Gregory looking to close the door here, as he aimed to do that in the 9th inning, but the Porcupines fought back. Let's hope they can fight back again and walk it off here. As he squares the bunt, that is a ball outside.
I think this also goes to Scarlet.
1-0 count
This and the.
in there for a strike. 1-1.
I'm gonna do it just because
Richard Gregory with the pitch. That is a bunt, but foul. Porcupines looking to play small ball here, but unless they bunt for a third time here, that plan was unsuccessful so far. Nicholas Curtis swings and misses for out number 1 at the top of the 10, or at the bottom of the 10th. All right, after that strikeout, we see number 25, Nate Firstman, stepping to the plate. Porcupines with yet another substitution. From the looks of it, the Yardgoats do not have nearly as deep of a bench as the Porcupines, so Porcupines are really looking to utilize that. That could be the difference if this game goes past 10 innings. But you got to get that one first, as it's a 2-0 count here to Firstman. Swings and misses, 2-1. 4-3 game here. Yardgoats on top thus far, 1 out in the bottom of the 10th. 2-1 pitch. Fouled out of play. 2-2. You see all 4 of the Yardgoats runs coming in both the 9th and the 10th inning. So, very unfortunate sequence for the Porcupines, trying to close out this game, getting their second win. And that ball misses outside, 3-2.
Full count right now with 1 out.
Three-two pitch. And that is strike 3 for Firstman. Very late call.
That was a terrible call.
So after that strikeout looking, Firstman was sat down. Derek Fay up to the plate. That is strike 1.
That was a strike.
So the count is 1-1 here to Derek Fay. Looking to keep the Porcupines alive against the Yardgoats. And that is a ball. 2-1 count. Not a lot of urgency in this umpire's calls. It's been eating my lunch thus far, as that's fouled back into the screen. 2-2 count here. 2 outs. Porcupines down to their last strike. Let's see if there's any magic left in those bats. The 2-2 pitch. And that is outside, 3-2. So the ball is thrown over the pitcher and bobbled by Bobby Amato there, shortstop. But another 3-2 count here in the bottom of the 10th. Let's see if Derek Fay can come through for the Porcupines, extend this game. 3-2 pitch. And that is strike 3. And that will be the game for the Pineville Porcupines and the Greensboro Yardgoats, as all 4 of the Yardgoats runs come in the 9th and the 10th inning. The Porcupines are unable to battle back here in the 10th inning. That will be the ball game, folks.